Abusu inshallah aye kremofo kasa womo eka na sina ne say nyame beye inshallah. I don't know if I'm right. Inshallah nyame pa nyame beye nyame bemu a. Yama Miss Samira Bawumia is one of the dangerous women in Ghana. Mehunu. Do you know why? This woman from nowhere, it may step it down. Echo grounds. A year campaign. People were thinking, say, she was joking. Emfa. But I pick it. Can pollute a new track. I pick it. Charlie? Now, what should be a many core grounds here? How the people warmly welcome her is supermassive. It's dangerous. Na wunim say NPP amenyuku have trust in this woman to extend say maami we akopiem wo northern region na wo hwe massively edomo wo mu di nechi a wo be nkan kire say coming election NPP be wini obi nkan kire say coming election NPP be break 8 ebusuya yankonko tie ma Miss Samira Bawumia then to aba wokobo ye e wo northern region fikase mu ene nsem a woka ye ne nsem a hemfo mo ho so eje ne tum no mo enso e kan ye ntie bi mra e ba e beto so de.
Especially Tolona, who was very generous and kind with his words and prayers. So I really appreciate you all. And to all the listeners, thank you for tuning in. It's exciting to join you. Sharon, you're a lucky man because this is the first radio interview I've done since I hit the campaign.
And Total Radio is also lucky to have you. Yeah,
so, yes, but as you rightly said, I've been touring the country, preaching to people about the It Is Possible campaign where His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the next president of the Republic of Ghana, inshallah, talking about his policies, his programs, and speaking to people about who he really is as an individual, his passions, his character, and what will make him a distinct, effective, and good leader that Ghana needs and deserves. And so far, alhamdulillah, I should say, the reception has been incredible. It's been overwhelming, especially for young people who are worried about their future, who are concerned about the opportunities for their future. They're finding answers in Bawumia's bold solutions that he's proffering for these people, the people of this country. He leaves no one behind. His solutions cover all walks of life, people from every corner, in all professions, all trades. He's thought through his policies and programs, and now he wants us here to drive the bus to our development.
Right. Why do you want Ghanaians to give him the nod? Looking at the crucial election we are going into, that's the 2024 general elections.
Well, the simple answer is that I know he'll be a fantastic president. But to explain further, this is a very intelligent man. I call him a good man, and that encompasses who he really is and all of his characteristics, which is his thoughtfulness, his empathy. And you need a leader with empathy, which means that his policies would respond to your needs. This is a man who's a deep thinker. He's solutions driven. He's youthful. He's got energy. He's got the brain power to solve some of our problems. And in fact, he also has the ability to bring people together. He bridges the divide. You know, Bawumia is for everybody, and everybody sees themselves in him. And he also acknowledges the role of everybody in society. He respects people, whoever you are, wherever you are. He respects you. He listens to people. So in sum, I think he's just going to be an incredible president who will continue the good work that the MPP government led by President Kufuor is doing right now. We need Bawumia to come in and continue and elevate the good works that have been done.
Women are a lot in this country, and as a woman, I believe you've been touring around marketplaces and so on and so forth. What are some of the messages they give you, and what are some of the things you would want your husband to focus on when he becomes the president of the Republic for women in the country?
To begin with, women are grateful for free education. We know that for any society to progress, you need a critical mass of the women who are empowered. Now, the advent of free education means that we're freeing up resources to families to be able to invest in productive economic activities, and families who would otherwise not be able to send their children to school are getting students who are now educated, who are going to be somebody's in the future. So to start with, the women say thank you to the New Patriotic Party, thank you to President Buffalo, thank you to Dr. Bawumia for bringing that policy which is going to change this country. But beyond that, Bawumia is thinking about what he's also going to put on the table for our women. He's setting up a fund for women. This fund is specifically for women, so that women who want to go into business or people who are already in business and need support can access money through that fund. And that is critical because women are, when you look at all SMEs, they are largely women run, almost all the SMEs in this country. So women form a critical mass of economic activity, and this fund is supposed to recognize that and cater to that. But beyond the fund, there's also going to be an SME bank, which is open to everybody, including women. So youth, men, women, so women are getting a double share. And then there are programs for the youth, there are programs for farmers, there are programs for our fisherfolk, there are programs for people who are in industry and people who want to set up factories. So wherever you are as a woman, Bawumia has a solution, a bold solution that is going to help you.
How different is what the NPP is going to set up for women and what your opponent, your main opponent, talks about, that is the Women Bank? How different is yours going to be from that of the NDC?
Well, let's just say that they've been in government before, and the good people of Ghana said they didn't want them. They've been twice rejected. Bawumia has a track record, a proven track record for getting things done. We've had several vice presidents who have done fantastic, but we know Bawumia is distinguished amongst them. He has done everything, every project he starts, he finishes, and it is impactful in our society. So this is a man who accomplishes his task. This is a man who can look for problems and find solutions. So he's tried and tested, and we know that when he says something, he will do it, and it means he's able to do it, and that's why he'll articulate it. So I can speak for my husband. I know his capacity, and I believe that he's able to do what he says he will.
Right. She says she believes the husband and knows that whatever he puts his hand on, he's going to deliver. Now, this election is going to be crucial. You've been in the north. Both candidates comes from this part of the country. How certain are you, and what message do you have for the people from here, so far as the election 2024 is concerned, and who they should give their vote for?
Well, the people of the North, I would say they are very lucky, right? Because now it is a choice from the North. And I would say that Dr. Bawumia is an exciting, fresh start for the good people of the North. For starters, we're going to get good 8 years of good government from Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. And as I said, he represents everybody. He's embracing, and even though he's from the North, he represents everybody in this country, and everybody can see themselves in him. So even though, yes, he's from the North and we're proud of that, but he's going to be a president for all. A president who delivers for this country. A president who delivers for all demographics in this country. Men, women, youth, everybody will benefit from the Bawumia presidency.
Right. How fluent are you in the Fulbe language?
I'm fairly okay.
Can you say one or two words for the Fulbe community to know that you are around?
So, Jamal Bijoti on Sunday, Suduba, for more. Mieti sanda wandu adika ongola nika lindu minani mieti balonka ntonyi wagan woni to Hajiya Samira woni December 7th on J got on vote for got on Jomura Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vote kasendu MP modon tonyi wagan woni fu to Hajiya Samira woni Mindu no Andy Koda me full be Kohani full be Mindu Bidana full be Walla full be Allah Jam 4
Right. It sounds so nice in the ear, and I wish I could speak it myself. But finally, before we take leave of you, you are in your beautiful hijab. What is your take on some institutions that usually kind of harass young Muslims who want to be in hijab at work?
Well, thankfully, it's not prevalent as it used to be. People are more understanding and accepting. So I think, and that is why people need to see what it is that they do not understand and then get to understand it. And I think it is not as prevalent before, but what I'll say is that, look, it doesn't define who they are, it doesn't change their ability to work, and people should be free to express themselves, especially their religious beliefs, wherever they find themselves. After all, we're in Ghana where we respect each other, we share common values, where we're tolerant of each other, irrespective of what religion or tribe you are, and we should promote that everywhere.
Right. We want to thank you very much because you have a lot of places to go.
And 20 someone Miss Samira Bawumia what the etu Dabusia. Also, announce watch our subscribe to YouTube channel. Like na fi sign share ma from so e chichi ene benche Mama Samira Bawumia is on the ground a campaign massively to help the new patriotic party to break the 8. Inya de keto no ye no. Eno nti se hu ni se ye de ni kunu atena Ghana kunyo so na we first lady a ya se wamra woni Wabomu nsu na chira wado. And this woman is one of the women I've ever seen her ahobrasia wakasemu. She really knows how to talk. Papa. Abusia obaso na subscribe masaka ni bi like na face and share ma from we chichi ne benche. Me din e de oduma nkomo ba na kofi. Mr. Ajeman and Mrs. Ajeman aka Ajingo. Mr. and Mrs. Ajingo. Michiamo papai wa opese wotu kwan bia wo mo de beboa wo betimi aboa e ma kwantu ayofofo e de ama wo breman so me unati wa na papai wo ebuzua me soro makra Mr. Ajingo michiao onne Mrs. Ajingo ya minshiramo ebuzua me di oduma nkomo bada na kofi from Ashanti godie makra